What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be my 4,000 mile review on the 2023 Yamaha R1. And just to confirm what my mileage is at, let's go ahead and scroll the menus. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it says 4,283 miles. So I think I'm definitely well qualified to give this review. And let's get into it. Alright, and of those 4,283 miles, I daily this bike as well as ride it on the weekends. So I think I can give you a pretty well-informed opinion on, you know, daily riding versus the adventurous style riding. Now, is this a daily? Probably not. Is it usable? Absolutely. Especially if you put it into rain mode, if you don't want, you know, too much torque going on. It's actually a pretty well-equipped daily, in my opinion. I mean, clearly you don't have a trunk and you don't got AC and cruise control and all that good stuff, but it works. It does the job. Is it the most comfortable? No, it's a street bike, so obviously the ergonomics aren't really made to be comfortable. But I do have to say, if you're on a full tuck on this, and I'm 6 foot for reference, full tuck, it's actually really nice. I prefer it. Clearly, that's the better, you know, it's what this was designed to ride like. So at high speeds, you know, you want to go full tuck. But even at lower speeds, if you don't want the wind and everything, it's pretty comfortable. I like it. Ooh, it smells so good. I'm starving. This bike dives in the corners really nice. It's super user-friendly. Obviously, you know, it's only going to go as fast as you make it at the end of the day. Go this way. I have no idea where we're going, but let's figure it out together. Brakes are really good. Not the best, but they work. Quick shifter and auto flipper work fantastic. If you haven't already started using one of these, I highly recommend it. It makes a huge difference in your riding, especially if you're in a daily bike. Shifting can just become a little bit annoying. And honestly, before I used one, I was like, oh no, I'll never use quick shifter and auto flipper. Like, you know, the right way to ride a motorcycle is constantly be, you know, clutch and shift, and that does work. But once you use the auto shifter and the auto flipper, it's so hard to go back. Like, I don't use it 100% of the time, but I probably use it 98% of the time. I just got new tires too, so bike's riding amazing. I rode my old tires to death. They were almost essentially flat in the middle and throwing tread, or the lining. But yeah, new tires make such a difference on your motorcycle. You know, like I said, this bike's only going to go as fast as you make it go. So if you really want to cut down on it, you know, you have a few options. You know, put this thing in rain mode. That'll cut the power significantly. Or, you know, just be very temperamental with the throttle. Obviously, you want to learn good throttle control regardless. And the best part about the R1, besides the sound, which it sounds glorious, and probably one of the best sounding motorcycles in its class. The only thing I could see that might compare would be the Aprilia. But the best part about it is the power. Downshift sounds so good. Everyone loves R1s. It's hard to find someone that does not like this motorcycle. You really can't beat it. It's fairly priced. It sounds amazing. It's a head turner. It looks amazing. And it's a Yamaha at the end of the day. You know the reliability behind it. It's not going to break down on you right away. I mean, from my understanding, you know, I'm at 4,200 miles. From what I've heard on Ducatis, every 3,000 to 4,000 miles, you should be expecting something to break. And I don't really have to worry about that. I've seen R1s that are, you know, 20,000 miles plus, and they're still running. The only thing that might beat this in reliability would probably be a Gixxer. Suzuki's really got it down with their motorcycles. They obviously, you know, don't fix what's not broken, so it works for them. But I definitely think as far as reliability goes, Yamaha R1s are probably second in line. I have so much water spots on my bike, I need to wash it again. Did a horrible job. The only thing that I wish that I did have on this bike would be cruise control. You never really understand how useful that might be until you go on like an hour ride, and especially with how temperamental this is, it can just become a little annoying to ride long distance. Nothing impossible, but cruise control would be a lifesaver. It's so nice to be out riding. It's perfect weather, perfect day. Gotta love these California days. And it's probably like 73 out. I don't think you could ask for any better riding weather. Probably my favorite in this class. I think so. I think it's a fairly good price tag. It's, you know, it's not $30,000. If you want something a little bit more affordable, you know, you have the Gixxer. I think they're about $4,000 cheaper. But right in the middle, I think best bang for your buck is going to be the Yamaha R1. And like I said, this is all joys and smiles here. I have no issues with the bike, and I've only been content and happy. And I would buy this all over again if I had to. Hello? Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys made it this far, thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video down below, subscribe, and leave a comment. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, have a good one. Peace.